Virgos, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. My dogs are woo. I got thrown off actually by that. I usually have a whole spiel here. If you are new here, the way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off at the bottom of each deck after shuffling each deck that I plan to use for the readings. I quickly go over what's on the bottom of each of these decks here, what comes out. I then pull a spread by starting off in etheric energy. We ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and I close it out with spirit guide messages. Also, if you're new here, I like to press shuffle on my readings on my music library here and see what kind of comes up. And hello Elisa, hello Cindy, hello everyone, thank you for being there. Girlfriend says hi in the back also. This is Virgo. Did I not title it? I might not have titled it. I apologize. I could have sworn I said Virgo.
Yeah, you came up with a name already.
I did. I hope I did. But anyways, Virgo moon, Gemini sun, Laura, my girlfriend as my fucking witness. I was like, okay, okay, Geminis, let's go. Like right before I click go live, and I was like, why did I say Geminis? I was like, my Virgos must be dealing with a Gemini or have a Gemini in their chart. So interesting there. I love that confirmation for me here spiritually. But anyways, so you guys got a song by Honors, and it's called X2UO. And this song says, I've seen it coming. You've been holding out for nothing. You've been suffering, never knowing what you wanted. You say it's nothing, but we're all a slave to something. So you pray for the unknown and you stay for it all. Okay. And the song says, and I could be X2UO. I could be friends to you. I could be dead to you. I could be X2UO. I could be only the sounds of your thoughts and the nights when you're less than alone. Honesty is nothing at all. Down from the thought of a night when I'm next to you, promising nothing at all. And so with that here's the deal. That reflects like your guys' love life. I have two different scenarios here. You're dealing with a Gemini, Zoe. Love it. See, I knew my Virgos had to be dealing with like Geminis or had Gemini in their chart, because I literally almost called you guys Gemini right at the very beginning, right when I was clicking to go live here. So anyways, Virgos, we have true love and destruction. We're just going to kind of start there just because of that song here. So there's two different scenarios that I was picking up. So some of you guys are unexpectedly going to come into alignment with a brand new opportunity, a new lover in your life, okay? Now, for others of you guys, there is this situation in which you really thought that somebody was going to be a true love, and there is some unfortunate truth that's going to come out about that situation. That spirit's going to reveal to you a friend around you. Somebody here is going to reveal something to you, and that's going to be the end of the connection. Whatever is revealed. I mean, of course, the choice is yours here, but that's for others of you guys. That's not for all of you guys that are like in a connection with a Gemini. But if you feel or have been feeling something, you know, maybe this is your confirmation here. Now, for others of you guys, again, like I said here, we have destruction, which is a tower moment. Destruction is only space for creation. So it's like if things have been feeling like very barren and like nothing's working out, I think you're going to find unexpectedly somebody's going to communicate with you here, especially with this true love. All right. But for others of you guys, it's kind of like, I was also picking up on this energy earlier where I feel like there's, you know, the energy of like, Virgos, have you been tolerating less than you deserve? I'm picking up that energy as well. Excuse my sunburn, I can see it so clearly in the video right now. But have you guys been tolerating less than you deserve? Because there is some sort of truth that's coming out here where it's like, maybe you thought that you were going to be with this person for quite a while or something, but there is some sort of deception. Seems as though somebody was maybe wearing a mask. And again, there's some truth coming out about that. So have you been tolerating less than you deserve? Maybe are there red flags that you've been ignoring, etc. So again, it kind of is going multiple ways. We'll see what comes out in your love spread. But for the most part here with the destruction card, it represents new opportunities. And I really do feel like Virgos, you guys have a brand new opportunity coming in and with love, and you don't see it coming. Now, in regards to your guys' etheric portion here, the cards here, we have Golden Crested Dragon, which says, bring you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb the Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. Now is definitely a time for you, Virgos, to remain in your heart space so you're open to receiving everything that you want. You are in the midst of a major metamorphosis in your life with the black dragon here. And this black dragon cocoons you so that you can step into your divine potential here as things grow and evolve and expand around you. They're asking you to meditate, reflect, and undergo this metamorphosis. Your overall energy from the other deck that I'll be using here is share your gifts. Card number 26, which breaks down to the number 8. So it's like a lot of you guys have gifts from past lifetimes and, you know, that are being activated during this time right now. Pay attention to the thoughts that are being implanted with you. I feel like a lot of downloads, important downloads are coming. Yeah, that's duh. But I'm feeling a lot of downloads here with the purple, your crown chakra. It's like you're getting a lot of ideas, a lot of clarity, a lot of guidance right now from, you know, source, God, the universe, whatever you believe in here. And this card says, get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts. So, for example, like I notice that the more that I'm constantly sharing the messages that I get with, you know, individuals around, the more I'm sharing, you know, just any downloads that come through, the more abundance that really comes into my life. And that's what I'm feeling for you guys as well. You also have manifesting magic, which is card number 21, breaking down to the number 3. The number 3 talks about manifestation, and the number 3 talks about patience and, you know, kind of waiting here. And it says you are creating your life based on the intentions that you're sending out to the universe. So right now, Virgos, it's really important to recognize that your thoughts are creating your reality. Your words are creating your reality. And it says you're creating your life based on the intentions that you're sending out. So I'm getting like really mirrored energies, you know, your internal reality manifesting externally here. And so it's like if you are constantly thinking like, oh, I'm never going to find love, the universe is going to mirror that to you and send you people that are never going to truly love you or respect you, right? If you are like that comment there saying that you are the gift, if you're sending that out to the universe and you're like, I am the gift, the universe is really going to align you with people that see that you are a gift, okay? And they're going to appreciate that gift. And so make sure that you recognize that you're manifesting very rapidly right now, Virgo. So anything that you do or do not like in your life at this point in time here is definitely a manifestation of your thoughts, your words, and your actions. Okay, recognize that you are a powerful creator and co-create with the universe. In regards to your 144 deck, we have powerful aura, divine in the flesh, and we also have kill in the competition, okay? So I feel like a lot of you guys in regards to work here, or for those of you guys that actually compete, there is some sort of, you know, killing the competition, right? Being ahead of the game. I'm hearing ahead of the game here. So it's like you're always one step ahead, which is keeping others on their toes, okay? I don't know why I just saw like a bunch of people like tiptoeing behind you here, which is interesting. But we also have powerful aura, divine in the flesh. So right now your aura is extremely powerful. You are magnetizing, again, exactly what you want. And that's that manifesting magic, right? Like being very conscious of what you're thinking, the actions, etc., because you're manifesting what you want into your reality very rapidly here. In regards to your finances, you did pull the sword card. And right behind it, we have theft, oh shit, and rough patch. Okay, be careful about overspending. Now, for some of you guys, so what I want to say is like you're in the midst of reinventing yourself, okay? Somebody here may be in a court case. There might be a court case going on. Somebody here might be getting fired, or you might be just be not unexpectedly, but it's like you like wake up and decide, I don't want to work at this job anymore. I don't want to do this anymore here. And if so, make sure that you do have the finances to be able to do so, because I do see you kind of like going through your savings very rapidly. Be careful about overspending money at this time. For others of you guys, this is where you're going to have a breakthrough in regards to a court case here, okay? There's going to be definitely the money that you've been waiting for is coming in, especially if somebody like stole money from you or anything of that sort here. It's like it's going to work out in your favor. So I don't know why I'm getting like a stolen car and they're like finding your car. They know who did it, or there's going to be consequences for it, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that here. Be careful if you're low on cash though. Be careful paying for other things outside of yourself or overspending. I keep saying that, but I feel like saying that. Some of you guys, it's like you've had this hidden potential though, and somebody here is definitely, it's like you're not applying yourself fully. I'm not here to tell you that you're not applying yourself at all. I just feel like there's different ways to apply yourself, and there's a need for you to like believe in yourself, believe in these energies here, and bring stuff into you here, attract it to you. You might be going through like a rough patch, and I feel like it's more so mental of like, again, not believing in your gifts, you know, and you're going through this reinvention of self. I feel like you're a very great healer, whether you actually work in, you know, a hospital as a nurse or anything of that sort, or for those of you guys it's more so spiritual or holistic practices, right? And this reinvention is really putting you on the divine path here. There's going to be a sudden change, okay? And I feel like you're going to have a lot more fun with work in your environments, but right now, God, I'm getting so many downloads for you, but right now you're in the midst of like really changing and evolving, all right? Just again, watch the frivolous spending here with that card showing up. So that's pretty clear for somebody out there. Let's go ahead and move forward here. We'll see what comes out, of course, in your finances and career, okay? We already talked about the love. Your overall tarot card was the Lover's card in the reverse and the Nine of Cups, and then right behind that we also had the Empress in the reverse. So again, huge, make sure we're not overindulging right now, not on food, alcohol, gossip, negativity, sleep, like anything that could really hold you back, because like your wish fulfillment's right here, but you have to make this one decision. You have a decision to make to increase your, or to bring in this wish fulfillment, the thing that you want. It's about working for it. You've been pregnant with it here, but it's like you're ignoring your gifts or something of that sort, okay? With the Empress in the reverse, Three of Wands is in the reverse. It's like you're like giving up on something that you really wanted, Virgo. For some of you guys, it's not true love. It's like giving up and like, oh, this is never going to come in, but it's literally right here, and unexpectedly it comes in for you and it works out for you. Your overall Spirit guide message is important downloads are coming in, and you will get a blessing soon. There's major gifts coming in from the divine. So again, it's like there's this one major decision, which is where I got the title of your reading, talking about one major decision changes everything. Like it brings it all together here. And for some of you guys, you recently made this decision, and this is already falling into place, right? So let's go ahead and see what comes out live on camera here. We're going to start with the Dragon deck, Virgos, okay? Some of you guys, it's like a pattern though. Maybe certain people around you. I feel like all earth signs collectively are definitely going through a purge of either relationships or just, you know, platonic or romantic, right? And yeah, it's funny, Gemini has love coming towards them too. Love that, Laura, love that. I don't remember what my Gemini reading said, but I know that I did it right before I went down to Mexico. All right, let's see what we have here for my Virgos, please. Virgos energy, most important messages. Emerald Dragon, beautiful. It says, brings in healing and cosmic abundance. Good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection. Align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. Virgos, this is so important. This is the second card that's talked about the fifth dimension, okay? The fifth dimension here is letting you know that you are anchoring in these higher frequencies into the third dimension, which we are in a three-dimensional matrix, right? And so all these ideas, all of these energies are anchoring this in, okay? You're talking to a Virgo, love it, Cindy. Are anchoring in down into the third dimension right now. So anchor things in through your heart space. You also have the aquamarine dragon from Neptune, and it says enables you to access the deepest soul wisdom. Spirituality and wisdom are available to you. Develop your psychic abilities and receive soul knowledge. And then we also have the golden orange dragon. Perfect. This is your sacral. So you have your heart chakra here. You also have your throat chakra, and now you have your sacral chakra. And it says expand your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need and remember your magnificence. Overall energy is Alpha Dragon. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. Destroy the old, visualize your dream, and help manifest a new world, which is awesome because we have destruction right here, which talks about, you know, unexpected changes happening, but for the highest good to bring in these new opportunities here. So it's time to destroy the old here. What are old habits? What are old ways of being, thinking, or doing that are no longer serving you? Old relationships or patterns in your life that are no longer serving you, right? And these relationships can be platonic or romantic. They can be in business as well here. But it's time to take leadership of the situation. So again, I said this in my Capricorn reading, and who knows, it may come out in my Taurus reading as well. It could just be for all the earth signs here. But there's a need to really create that balance between the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energies within yourselves, okay? Let's go ahead and see what we have here for the Emerald Dragon for the Virgo Collective. Virgo Collective, lightheartedness, card number 57, and it says it's time for you to let your inner child out to play. Virgos, it's like the more that you release your attachment to specific outcomes, the easier it'll come flowing in for you here. And that's why they want you to access your deepest soul wisdom. We also have Supernova showing up for you. And it says an aspect of your personality, your ego self, must die to make way for a new shiny star to be born. You guys are definitely experiencing a metamorphosis. You're experiencing a major transformation here. You know, this does feel more so like the energy of like, again, old versions of you that just no longer serve the new you that's trying to be born. And this energy here, they do, again, want you to have fun. I'm also getting this energy of, like, somebody's here, like, your inner child definitely needs your attention. It's like you've almost abandoned your inner child for all of your daily duties and responsibilities. And there's a need to take a look at that. It's like your key are holding... Your key, nice. Your emotions are holding a key. I'm seeing a key, so I said key. Your emotions are holding a key to like your future at this point in time right now, but you can't neglect certain emotions or neglect certain aspects of you, okay? What else do we have here for the Virgos, please, with the Golden Orange Dragon? Manifesting Magic, very beautiful, and it came right back out. This was a card that we originally got for you guys. You are creating your life based on the intentions that you're sending out to the universe. So it's really important to be consciously aware. Make sure that you're making the decision. Again, you are one decision away from an entirely different life right now, Virgo, but you have to consciously make that decision day in and day out. You have to wake up and be very intentional with your day. Recognize that your words, your actions, your thoughts, they're all co-creating. You are a manifesting master at this point in time, and you're consistently co-creating with the universe here. We have a lot of untapped inner power that is showing up for you as well, Virgos, and this is the second time that it's talked about that. I forget which other card we talked about that on, but yeah, you're getting ready to experience great power from within yourself. Card number 24, which breaks down to the number 6. Okay, this is that metamorphosis that you're going through here, and it says untapped inner power. So I feel like, you know, the number 6 has a lot to do with the divine feminine energy and love and other things, but also when you look at the 6th house in astrology here, it's also about your daily routines and habits. So again, the way that you're showing up for yourself is going to be what pays you back. It's going to be what gives back, and that could be the decision here that you're needing to make. Like that one decision that completely and entirely changes your life is this decision here where it's like, I choose to tap fully in. I choose to honor my inner child. I choose to allow these parts of myself to die off because they're no longer serving me, and I choose to align to my highest divine purpose here in the matrix. I choose abundance in a pleasure matrix, you know. I choose to co-create. That type of energy of lots of choices here, and that's where they're asking you to harness the divine masculine power of creation, and that divine masculine power of creation being taking leadership for yourself here by destroying the old, visualizing what you want, and co-creating to manifest this new into your life. Be a peaceful warrior though at this time, and remember your magnificence. Know that you're very knowledgeable, but you have to remain heart-centered during this time, because by doing so, it's going to bring in all this good fortune. And you do have the good fortune with this Emerald Dragon card, okay? And lightheartedness. It's like the more that you can tap into your inner child and have fun with what you're doing, the more money you're going to be making right now. The more of fortunate experiences that are going to be coming in for you at this point in time right now. Center of the deck here, we have soul searching. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And it says master number 44, which is beautiful. It's in a master number, and it says it's time to go within and uncover your true feelings. And that's really what I was tapping into here with that inner child. It's like some of you guys have become so caught up in the routine of the mundane, the boring, the responsibility, right? And it's time for you. You need to let go of that just a bit, you know, loosen your hold just a bit and tap into your inner child who's needing your and requiring your love, your attention, your affection at this point in time here. Don't be so rigid or stuck in certain ways, okay? Shuffling out the dragon deck, we have Silver Lunar Dragon, which bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your chakras. So, co-collaboration. It's time for you to collaborate with the universe. Instead of feeling like you have to do everything with your small self, which is huge, right? But I mean like your small self in the sense of like if you zoom all the way out and you're looking at Earth from Pluto, I mean, you're not going to see shit. It's going to look like a little star, a little speck, right? And so that's what I mean by like your small self here. And the bigger picture of all things that exist, it's like you can see how insignificant certain things may be that you may be prioritizing all of your energy towards. So really finding balance in that, okay? I do feel like, tomorrow's the new moon, really focusing on new intentions, new goals, new aspirations is going to help you here. In regards to soul searching, honoring your true self. What have you always wanted to do? What are you naturally talented at? What are you naturally good at? That's going to be a huge key factor in your future here. Not listening outside of yourself or seeking outside of yourself. It's more so listening to your intuition, listening to your heart, listen to your heart when it's calling for you. That's what I'm hearing here in this situation. A lot of you guys are so powerful, and it's like you're playing small. You're giving your power away, okay? By not thinking that you're good enough, by being overly critical on yourself or overly critical on other individuals. And that's where this energy is really playing out here. You're definitely in the midst of a metamorphosis. And listen, when you're inside the cocoon, which the first card that we got was, the Black Dragon, which was cocooning you, right? In this metamorphosis, so you can reach your highest potential, you're not going to know what's going on. Think about a caterpillar. Like, it goes through all those stages, and it grows and it sheds and it grows and it sheds, it grows and it sheds, and then it goes and it creates a cocoon, and it turns into complete fucking mush. And that's what I'm getting for you right now. It's like you might feel at this point in time here that you don't have anything solid, right? And you don't really know what's going on. You might feel very vulnerable here because you don't have concrete evidence or proof of what's going to come of this certain situation here, of the decisions that you're currently making. You don't have that exact clarity here. However, know that the divine is protecting you, and you don't need the clarity. Like, that's what I'm getting here, is you don't really need the clarity. You just need to start to move intuitively here, listening to those divine callings and answering that call. What else do we have here from the 144 deck? The general messages, please, for my Virgo collective. Okay. We have all your needs will be met. Hand your worries over to your team of angels. All right. Very beautiful. We also have anchored in love, that heart chakra, that fifth dimensional energy. Again, your fifth chakra is your heart chakra. We have powerful aura, which was originally on the bottom, and it's coming out again just to prove to you guys, you do have a very powerful aura. We have karmic individual try to keep you bound coming out. We'll clarify that one. What else do we have for my Virgo collective, please? Most important messages. Okay, you and your loved ones are shielded and protected. Double confirmation here. You are going through a major metamorphosis at this point in time, a major metamorphosis, and you are very protected. You're very protected. You're anchored in love. We also have rags to riches, hidden for a reason, which is very beautiful. And one more. Thank you. You heal people in the astral world. Bottom of the deck, we have self-mastery. Top of the deck, we have somebody is projecting energies onto you. And center of the deck, it's time to invest your money. Virgos, now's not a time to be playing around here with your finances. All right, you are protected. However, they are wanting you to invest your money. Somebody here is definitely going to invest money, and that's going to be your rags to riches moment. All right, I don't know what you're investing in, if you're going into certain stocks or cryptocurrency or whatever it may be. It could be an investment property, a new business, okay, but it's time to invest in yourself here. I'm going to clarify somebody is projecting energies onto you and the karmic individual trying to keep you bound. All right, it does feel more so like a family member right off the bat here with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Somebody here, your ancestors have been trying to get a hold of you. Like, they're sending you so many signs and synchronizations, and you're not paying attention to the signs that they're sending you. You're not listening here. It's like you're so stressed, you're so worried, you're so busy, you like walk straight past them. So do be aware of that. Eight of Wands is showing up there. Whoever this is projecting negative energy is literally sending daggers your way. They are consistently sending you this energy. They want you overwhelmed and busy here, and they want you missing these signs. The Moon card in the reverse and the Justice in the reverse. Virgo, you're showing up right here, the Hermit card. It's like slow down here because it's creating injustice. It's making you miss opportunities. It could be a Libra that's sending you this energy, this negativity. However, it does not have to be. You could have a Libra in your chart. What else do we have here, please? Thank you. Three of Wands, and they want you to miss opportunities. That's what they're doing. They're purposely trying to send you energy so that you're so distracted that you miss these brand new opportunities. 10 of Cups. For some of you guys, it could absolutely be a jealous family member, a jealous sister. Okay, is what I'm kind of getting here for whatever reason. I just feel like it's a jealous sister. The Ace of Swords, that's a yes. That's a confirmation for somebody out there. All right, but be careful here. Not everybody that gives advice is good advice. Knight of Swords in reverse. I do feel like there is somebody gossiping, spreading rumors about you at this point in time, and they're watching you very closely. It's like they're watching to see what you're doing. So be careful about telling, other people your every move. Make sure things are solidified before you go about telling people what's going on. All right. Yeah, 10 of Wands here, because they're definitely trying to overburden you. They're definitely trying to create blockages. 2 of Swords. All right. Tell me about karmic individual try to keep you bound. What is this about for the Virgo collective? Thank you so much. We have the shadow side. Okay, geez. We have the 10 of... It's a family member, you guys. It is. Or somebody that you have family with that you moved away from. This could be something that you showed children with here. I feel like you're healing from this situation. But you don't think that you need to protect yourself. You're picking and choosing your battles. You're like, I don't even want to fucking deal with this. Not my monkeys, not my circus type of energy. However... this person's doing a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure that your guard is down, so when they hit you where it hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you here, okay? It's your roommate. Oh, jeez. 6 of Wands. All they want is victory. 10 of Pentacles here. It really feels like family again, or somebody that you share a living environment with or have children with. Could be somebody that you've known for quite a while here. And again, they're waiting until your guard is down so they can really hit you where it hurts. The Sun card here. You're going to see this, the divine is sending you clarity, though, about somebody overdoing their power. All right, with the Emperor card in the reverse. This is, somebody who's malicious intended. Like, they are constantly overdoing it here. This person, it's like a power struggle, a power control. For a lot of you guys, this could be a father figure. For others of you guys, this could be, a baby daddy, a baby mama, right? 10 of Swords. I told you, they're trying to hit you right where it fucking hurts. You're going to see it before it happens, so you are protected from this here. But right now, there's some of you guys that are in denial. It's like, no, this person would never do this, da-da-da. And you having your guard down is exactly what gives this person the opportunity. Sounds like your kid's father. Yeah, just be careful here. Because this person's waiting. Like, we have the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. Like, both in the upright. It's not great. It could be over money. Or they're trying to... What are they trying to bind my Virgos to? What are they binding my Virgos to? I don't get it. What are they binding my Virgos to? Page of Wands and the 3 of Cups. It's like they want you stuck in a third-party situation. They don't want you to have anything. They don't want things to grow for you. Page of Swords. They're consistently watching you, talking about you, gossiping about you. Some of you guys, it's like they're trying to trap you with a pregnancy, or they did trap you with a pregnancy, and this person, that's how they try to keep you bound to them. It's through pregnancy. Male, female, doesn't matter. Yeah, 2 of Cups. They wanted you bound to them, but this was never meant to last. You had a dream your ex was doing witchcraft on you. Ugh, pay attention to those dreams. Don't ever eat, drink, or have sex in your dreams. Alright? Unless you're consciously aware of the energies that are being sent towards you. My ex is currently attacking my girlfriend. My girlfriend doesn't fall for it, though. She's a strong, ascended master in the flesh.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, make sure you're investing your money here, okay? Yeah, this doesn't deserve your energy. Call your power back, and haunted by how they messed up with you. So for a lot of you guys, again, this could be a baby daddy, baby mama, right? They're just haunted by how they messed up with you. Greedy individual, you benefit them. Those are on the table here as well. Know that benevolent beings are guiding you, though, when they are leading you out of this situation. Like, you don't have to necessarily worry about it, but please be cognizant of it. That way you have your guard up, and you're not being naive or, too allowing with the energies around you here. Because somebody's minding your business. Whether you're minding theirs or you know what the fuck's going on with them or not, they're definitely minding yours here. Also, make sure you master your triggers because it does feel like somebody here is trying to keep you stuck in regards to that. All right. Let's go ahead and move forward. We're going to go into finances and career here, Virgo. That was very straightforward. I did like that. I like when the messages are more so straightforward like that. What do we got for finances and career? Good. These messages are looking way better here. So maybe some of you guys were stuck, overspending, whatever it may have been. You were in some sort of rough patch. I do feel like that is going to be changing. Now, for those of you guys that are currently in a rough patch, just know that it's going to be changing here in the near future. I do feel that coming on. For others, most important messages, we have, okay, anchor, money blocks here. Then we have award coming in. Very good. And we have seal. Okay, so if you guys are looking for a significant contract, I do see that happening here. For those of you guys that are self-employed, I feel like right now you weren't getting or you aren't getting the recognition that you want or deserve. Maybe there's not enough clientele if you, again, run your own work or you're not sending off enough orders, whatever it may be here. I feel like putting in more effort is going to help things pay off. You do have a steady business. There is a steady income here if you are self-employed, and you are going to have accomplishments overall. I do see some of you guys possibly getting some sort of business contract or like signing, maybe a loan is coming in for you, coming in your favor, working in your favor. If there was any financial blocks, money blocks here, I do feel like that's changing. You are stable right now, but just make sure that you are spending wisely here because you don't want there to be issues here in the near future, okay, Virgos? For a lot of you guys, there is something about, again, acceptance. Like somebody here works in the public eye. You work in the public eye. What is this about? Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so there's something about new ideas and good news coming in, positive messages here. We do have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. But first, there's a need here to recognize like what's no longer serving you, what's working, what's not working. I do feel like there's a lot of negativity or talk or even potentially like evil eye. I'm getting the evil eye here around you and your business. So just be aware of that. Yeah, Three of Pentacles on the reverse. That's, being fiscal and responsible and recognizing like what does work and what doesn't work. It does feel like there was something that maybe you launched here in the recent past that was a failure here, okay? It didn't go through the way that you thought that it would, and that's okay. Four of Swords here. I feel like, it was time for you to rest and rejuvenate, go through a metamorphosis. This is where you reinvent yourself, and that's where you're coming back, and you're coming back greater than ever, okay? For those of you guys where this is just like, if you're like, what is it called? Like a corporate person, you work, 9 to 5 here. This is where you're actually, it's like all of a sudden you go from like not being recognized, thinking that you're going to lose your job, whatever it may be, to all of a sudden you get recognition here. And there could be a pay raise that's coming in for you guys, or a new opportunity. If you've been looking for a job and you feel like there hasn't been a lot, there's going to be a new opportunity coming. I do see somebody here who's been sleeping a lot and you've been missing out on opportunities. So it's definitely time for you to like wake up and not sleep so much. All right, I do understand if you've been tired and you're like recalibrating everything. However, Page of Wands in reverse. You don't want to miss these opportunities. The Moon card in the reverse and the Four of Wands, Temperance card, especially if you work from home. Okay, if you work from home, make sure that you are putting yourself out there. You're working in a balanced routine at this point in time here. With the Page of Wands in the reverse, so it's like you're uninspired, and that's where the reinvention really comes through. Learning to listen to your intuition instead of like allowing you to talk yourself out of things. So I'll be completely honest, Virgos. Right, I had to take a quick break after my Capricorn reading and go pick my kids up from school. Okay. And as soon as I got back, because of course it's raining, and as soon as it starts raining, like every single time it starts raining, I'm always like, oh, I want to take a nap. And my girlfriend promised me that I could take a nap after this video real quick if I just work and do my work like I'm supposed to be doing. So she kept me responsible here. But for me, it's really easy for me to just to go and like take a nap. It's really easy for me to like I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Because it's not like, Mondays aren't my normal days of going live anyway, so it's really easy to talk myself out of it when it's like not even my typical day. And I just feel like you guys are finding healing in that, finding balance in that as well, okay? If you guys, listen, don't worry here. Like, there's a need, like if you run your own business, I keep getting this. If you run your business, you work from home in any type of way here. Either there's a promotion, whether you work for another company but you work from home, or there's this energy of like you work from home, you run your own business, and it's balancing out, finding success, and know that it's divinely protected right now. This Temperance card, it's like it's divinely protected. Like you need to know that. Okay, tell me about this business contract coming in for my Virgos. Okay, this could be a new credit card loan as well for some of you guys. Okay. So this is going two ways, and I'm just going to be honest with it. Yeah, Lover's card in the upright, Tower card in the reverse. If this is like a business loan or a credit card loan or like a major loan of any sort, maybe you're taking out a loan and you're trying to buy a house or a car or something like that, right? Something of a larger purchase. Be careful you're not going above your personal means. I do see it backfiring, like later down the road, maybe not being able to afford it. Okay. We have in regards to this contract card, this loan, we have the 10 of Wands reversed, the 9 of Cups reversed, and the Death card reversed. Your overall energy on the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords reversed, the Lover's card in the upright, and the Tower card in reverse, which is showing me that this could be, like, yeah, it's good news, but this can all be avoided in the long run. So make sure you're staying within your means and, you know, you have, like, a actual, let's say it's like a business loan. Let's make sure that your profit margin is much larger than what, you know, you're taking the loan out for. Make sure you actually have a profit margin that's going to be able to pay off that loan, right? Don't just take out the loan because you're like, oh, I've got good credit and I can, and they're approving me for this. That's not really that smart. I personally have never taken out a business loan, and I never will. Never say never. That's not really something that I agree with. I agree, you know, I'm the type of person where I take my, no, not Capricorn read. Capricorn read was before this one. But this is a Virgo read. I guess I didn't title it properly. That was my bad, guys. But Nine of Cups in the reverse here. It's like it's gonna lead to like a bit of disappointment in the long run here. It does feel more so long term. 10 of Wands, like sure, temporarily it relieves some sort of burden or worry and gives you a brand new start. However, with the 7 of Swords in reverse, it's like, what are we doing in denial? You know, like don't be in, oh fuck. Okay, top of the deck here, you watch me flip it. 5 of Pentacles here. I'm literally warning somebody, do not live above your means right now. Do not pay for the condo just because it's super nice and you're living good right now. Maybe you run your own business or you're working good right now. Do you have 6 months in advance of like payments here that you could like put down ahead of time? That way you can live more comfortably. Because if not, I just don't think it's for you. I really don't. I'm sorry. Be careful with that stuff. Just be careful. I don't know. If you want the car, you want the house, that's on you. Ooh, yeah. But you're gonna get what you put out here. So if you try to live above your means, the universe is gonna remind you what it's like living above your means, and it's gonna be a struggle to kind of get back into. So be careful with that. Okay? Be careful with that. Somebody here might get themselves in a little bit of financial rut due to that. So all those cards that we were picking up on earlier were definitely a warning here. Okay. Tell me about the steady income though, organization and accomplishments for the rest of the individuals here. Thank you. 6 of Cups, beautiful. Okay. And the Ace of Wands with the High Priestess and the reverse and the Page of Swords. Do your research, do your research, do your research. Okay, yeah, Queen of Wands. A lot of you guys are very naturally talented and gifted. You are being guided and move forward with something here. Listen to your intuition. It's something that you've done potentially since like you were a kid. All right. Some of you guys are like, what are they? Interior designers. Okay. A lot of you guys here, again, you work from home. This is something here where it's like you are... I feel like I'm talking to a single parent, a single mom, or a single dad. You're a sole provider, and there is going to be some sort of new beginning that is coming in for you very significantly. The Hangman. There's just a need for you to look at things from a different perspective and recognize the good opportunities that are coming in for you. Tower card in the reverse, the opportunity to rebuild in a situation, okay? Potentially after some sort of like conflict or chaos. I do see you being very stable, okay? Very, very stable here with the 10 of Pentacles. It's like it's going to be a slow build, but you are going to be very stable, especially if you're a single mom or a single father, all right? So congratulations there here, the Lover's card. Yeah, you've been making really good decisions. So that loan thing was just a warning. Again, let's say that you are buying a new car, or like you're buying a house or something like that. Maybe you can afford it all now, but you don't know what's going to happen a year from now or 6 months from now, right? And what if you lose the job or whatever it may be to fund it? Just make sure that you're living within your means. That's why most places here require you, like, I guess home loans and stuff, they require 6 months? No, they go back like 3 tax returns. That's right. Yeah, they want to go back like 3 years here to make sure that the money's been stable, so that's just kind of what I'm getting here in that situation. So just be careful with that, okay? Just, I don't know, I just feel like exactly, emotional spending joint finances being supported here, and financial relief. Just make sure that you always have that financial cushion or pillow is what I'm getting here. I don't know. It just feels like a warning, Virgos. I have no idea. I'm not a Virgo here. Gotta get out and work those corners, Shovel. Stop it. Not even. No way. The divine will provide. But, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm not worried like that. It just kind of feels like just be careful with things. Make sure, that you're thinking ahead of time, especially as a Virgo. As an earth sign, I respect energy and like warnings like that. It really helps me with making decisions. I'm a Capricorn. If I'm not financially stable, then yeah, I don't feel very safe. I don't feel safe at all. And so I personally would rather somebody be honest with me and be like, yo, like, so for example here, I drive a really nice vehicle. However, I literally turned down Lexus. I literally turned down Mercedes because I didn't want any of those vehicles. The maintenance on them fucking sucks. The parts are imported, right? For the most part here, you have to find specific mechanics if you drive a Mercedes. And so when I purchased my luxury vehicle, I made sure that it's easily repaired. It's parts that are not, expensive, or that I need a special mechanic for, things of that sort here. So do I still drive a luxury vehicle? Yeah, yes I do. I actually drive a very smart vehicle here. It's semi-autonomous even. It's like a fucking Tesla, but it's not a Tesla. But it's also not a Mercedes or a Lexus, and it was 20 grand cheaper, and it has more stuff than those two. So for me, it was just giving up a fucking label. And that's where Spirit's kind of like having you look like, hey, can we save 20 grand here? Is it logical for the long run? And what futures are we paying for a label or not? That's what I'm getting here. You're a Libra and you so relate to this reading, Shellbell. Well, good. I'm glad that it's given something here for someone, because I don't know why I feel guilty. Like I feel like I'm sorry I don't have great news to say. Like things are gonna be good. You are gonna be stable, but this is a warning for somebody of just be careful. Just be vigilant about what you're going into, and especially if it's a long-term purchase. That's all I'm saying there in that, okay? Make sure if you're building a home here, that you have good construction workers and they're not building on a faulty foundation or something, like it's that type of energy. Okay, let's move forward here, just because you can tell I'm getting uncomfortable, and I would love to give the most positive of positive messages, but it is what it is. And just it's a warning for whoever needs it. It's called That's Life. Exactly, it's a warning for whoever needs it. It's not going to be for everyone. I'm sure there's tons of other readers that are like, it is all rainbows, butterflies, and sprinkles, and in which case that's probably what you want to be more aligned to than that. I will be honest here. I know I would want to be more aligned to that. So anyways, love life here from my Virgos. Moving forward, love life, please. Most important messages. And that one decision would change everything. Yeah, making one bad financial decision could change everything for a long time, right? Okay, separation here. Yeah, so I'm picking up the multiple tracks here that I originally picked up at the very beginning of the reading, where I talked about there's a bunch of different pathways for my Virgos. We also have soulmate. And future energy, let your friends help you. Overall energy is getting to know each other. Virgos, I'm telling you here, you might have separated from somebody where you realized that they were just using you. You were tolerating less than you deserved. Maybe you always attracted individuals that kind of came into your life. It was very intense for like a week or two, and then you moved away from that energy, right? It just wasn't good for you any longer. You have definitely moved apart from all of those types of people, those energies. You're in the midst of major settling. Nice. I called that shit. You know, you're in the midst of this transformation, this metamorphosis here, where you're believing that you deserve the best, and you know that you deserve the best in this situation. At this current time, there is a soulmate or a counterpart, whatever you want to call it here, that is aligning to you. This is a new love. What do we have? We have winter and denial. Ooh, somebody here. Wow, and romance. Okay. Blessings. Huh. Virgos, is there somebody that you were like talking to? I feel like somebody's coming towards you here. I feel like this person didn't know what they wanted, like that song that I originally got for your reading. I'm pulling up the lyrics again. It says, I've seen it coming. You've been holding out for nothing. You've been suffering, never knowing what you wanted. You say it's nothing, but we're all a slave to something. So you pray for the unknown and you stay for it all. Okay, so it's like that energy here where it's like this person's been holding out for nothing. Okay, this person's been holding out for nothing, and I feel like their denial is going to turn into them chasing you once you're like, okay, well, I'm fine being single, I don't need you anyways. And it's like this person's going to come running after you here. Yeah, because you're taking care of yourself. You are now in that feminine energy of I attract, I don't chase, right? And so somebody's coming towards you. Maybe at one point in time you tried to make this work, you were putting in more effort than this person. Receive, and now you're like, I'm not putting in any more effort here. I am open to receiving, and what you are going to receive is this offer of this new love here. All right, you do have this coming in. Yeah, free will. Somebody's realizing here that they implement with their own free will. Look at this. This says spring. Today is literally the first day of spring as I'm recording this, which is super awesome. Your love is blooming. Your answers arrive in spring. Alone is in the reverse, surrender in the reverse, and divine timing. There was divine timing here at work because it's like this person had to make that choice, that decision. Now for you Virgos, for some of you, this may be you, where it's like, are you in denial that somebody is a good match for you, right? Have you met somebody? Do you feel like you have a connection with them? But because of the past energies and you've given more than you've received and all these other things, like, are you kind of playing with the energies, right? Tell me about getting to know each other. I feel like becoming vulnerable is going to be very important here. Creativity. All right, fear and vibration and ego here. Yeah, it's like self-preservation. Let your guards down, okay? This other person, if this is in regards to you, Virgo, this is where somebody needs to let their guard down. They might have been very focused on like their goals, their ambitions, their business success, etc. And they're going to definitely regret that because, you know, it's going to be up to you. I'm hearing like the ball's in your court, the ball's in your court. So it's like this energy of like the ball's going to be in your court, Virgo. And so really it's up to you whether you want this person or not. But this person is now realizing that they weren't seeing the connection between you guys, or they just, it's like they were in denial of it. I feel more so like saying denial. This person wants to make the right decision though and come towards you. And it's definitely your turn to receive. You could absolutely be dealing with a counterpart, all right? For those of you guys that believe in that, because we do. We have that. The runner and the chaser now here showing up. All right? And then we also have this here with the twin flame. So for those of you guys that are dealing with that stuff here and you want to resonate with that, you are more than welcome to. It is showing up on the table. It is showing up on the cards. However, I'm more of a believer that our level of consciousness is what attracts, and every single person has the opportunity to access the twin flame blueprint, in which case, yeah, is an ascension. But I feel like this person's waking up essentially to the fact that you are the right person to them. Long story short, somebody here that you are in separation with, or that things were, you know, kind of like finicky, almost wishy-washy. It's like they're starting to realize that you're the one for them. And there we are, masculine energy. Didn't we already have feminine come out? I know we did. Or was that on the bottom of the deck? Beep, beep, boop, boop. Okay, I don't know where it is, but we did have feminine come out. Oh well, so now we've had the feminine, the masculine, we have romance, runner, chaser, we have the twin flame, we have the offer, we have free will, we have fear. Somebody needed to raise their vibration here in order for this union to come together. Regardless, in the story here, somebody is going to be made an offer here. Either you're making an offer, Virgo, or somebody else is making an offer towards you. This does feel like a divine counterpart, obviously, with all of the cards here. There could have been some little runner chaser dynamic for those of you guys that resonate with the twin flames here and you've been going through that experience, that ascension of like the runner, the chaser. Maybe you're not even communicating with this person, but this person is going to come in and offer you something. It is what it is. It's on the table here, and I'm going to read the cards as I see it. So for those of you guys that are going into some sort of twin flame union, if that's what you want to consider it, then congratulations here. That's absolutely beautiful. Again, we have twin flame and then we have soulmate. All right. It's really up for you to kind of believe what you want to call it. For me, it's all divine counterparts. So they are soul contracts, and that's simply what it is. I think it can be kind of unhealthy and toxic to sometimes get stuck in certain ways. And so I'm not one to typically like promote it. However, if it shows up, it fucking shows up. And congratulations there. Yeah. If you've done the healing and you're attracting that, then that's what you've done, the healing, and you're attracting here. All right. So definitely here in destruction. Yeah. It's like you're going to be surprised if this person comes in. Maybe you haven't talked to them for a while or something of that sort, but they are coming in. Ooh, and there we are. True love here showing up again. And flirt. Spirit's saying to be lighthearted with this energy. Have some fun. Maybe not jump into like such a serious conversation. Reintroduce yourselves is kind of what I'm getting with that energy. All right. Like reintroduce yourselves. You know, and the new versions of you guys at this point in time. All right. Let's go ahead and close out this reading, Virgo. Boopers! Hi, baby. Come here. Come say hi to YouTube. Look how big my poopy has gotten. Oh, no, my baby's not a baby no more. You want daddy? You want your daddy? Oh. Do you want your daddy? Mm-hmm. You love your daddy. You love your daddy. Okay. Just make sure he doesn't jump on me. I'm at the end of the reading. All right. Let's see what we have here for my Virgos to close out this reading. By the way, Virgos, external energies. By the way, Virgos, if you guys hit join on my channel here, right up top on the page, that gives exclusive content, and we will be going live every single Saturday with exclusive content that you guys can interact with. You can ask questions. There will be readings. We can directly, there's just a bunch of videos that we're going to be publishing here, and they're going to be live, so it will be interactive in that way, and in which case I would love to have you guys there. If not, I still appreciate your support on the channel here. Thank you for the likes and the shares. Okay, so first two cards. You are manifesting rapidly. Think positively. We talked about this right at the beginning of the reading here. We also have external energies are impacting you. So make sure that you're taking a salt bath, you're cleansing your aura, you're staying in alignment here with what you want. What else do we have, please? We have cultivate self-awareness and create accountably. Yeah, make sure that, again, create accountably here. That reminds me of that, financial warning that came out. All right, get rid of that destructive habit is here. That could be overthinking, self-criticism here, old, thoughts, patterns, behaviors that are no longer serving you. And we also have this situation is already taken care of. If there's something that you're over or you're worried about here, know that things are already taken care of for you. And then we also have save your money and spend mindfully. Okay, pay attention to your dreams at this point in time right now, Virgos. Top of the deck, we do have blocked chakras showing up. It does feel like your root chakra, just to let you know, and also your heart chakra. Okay, so working on those two, wearing the color green, red, grounding yourself, etc., will be very beneficial during this time. And know that you are 100% aligned with source energy. This is not punishment. This is nothing. Again, you're one decision away from a completely changed life. All of this is changing. You just have to be more intentional. You wake up and you make the decision to be more intentional with what you want here, to be more intentional here and continue sharing your love, knowing that you're a good person, knowing that you're naturally talented. It's like you're kind of some of you guys, not all, but it feels in the way of like letting life beat you up. And, life is not here to beat you up here, beat you down. And even if it is, you better stand up and punch back. Okay, Virgos, I love you guys. You have good blessings coming in. You really do. But first, we got to take care of directly what's in front of you, one step at a time. Again, Don't get too far ahead of yourselves here. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, Virgos.